to figure out what's right for me. No more talking, no excuses. No, gonna see through my actions, cause I'm really in love with you. So I change my attitude. Sometimes pride can get the best of me. So I can't blame it on nobody. I gotta go through these trials by myself. If I fall to the ground, you know I can't stay down. Cause Lord, you put the fire in me. When I'm up, when I'm down, when I know that I'm wrong, Lord, you put the fire in me. I ain't always right, I ain't always wrong. It ain't all my fault, and you I try. Make the journey by myself, can't bring nobody else. You're the Superman in my hero. Love me when I'm at zero. Lord, I know I love you. Lord, I know I need you. You know you put the fire in me. If I fall to the ground, you know I can't stay down. Cause Lord, you put the fire in me. Lord, I'm falling, cause I need you in my life. I don't wanna lose you. I'm in this fight. When my heart gets the best of me, I'm catching it left and right. I'm hoping you're hearing me. I'm hoping I'm walking right. I'm prejudging, cutting up. I'm forgiving, messing up. Every step I take, God, you'll make a way to love. Thank you for my husband, thank you for my keys. But Lord, I need more than this. Cause I don't know how to free myself. Letting go feels like a fail. I'm needing you to come through and show me how to do this thing again. Show me, show me. I ain't always right, I ain't always wrong. It ain't all my fault, and you I try. Make the journey by myself, can't bring nobody else. You're the Superman in my hero. Love me when I'm at zero. If I fall to the ground, you know I can't stay down. Cause Lord, you put the fire in me. When I'm up, when I'm down, when I know that I'm wrong, Lord, you put the fire in me. Lord, you put the fire. Lord, you put the fire. I don't have to worry. Lord, you put the fire. I know that you got me. Lord, you put the fire. No more feeling down, no. My hope is getting stronger. Even though I may not see it, doesn't mean I can't believe it.
Got nowhere to run, can't do deep. Come on, baby, you can lean on me. Finger up the gun, then you'll see. Come on, baby, you can lean on me. You're the only one that I need. Come on, baby, you can lean on me. All is said and done, ain't it sweet? Come on, baby, you can lean on me.
It's all love, baby. On my end, fucking with a winner, so it's a win-win. I'm a Virgo, that's my zodiac. White crystals, I'll put you on the map. I drink for days like the summertime breeze. Sitting under foreign trees and howling foreign trees. When summertime come, spring we tryna leave. Had my phone with fall, had to cut the rest off. When I'm calling, I'm born to be a star. Sitting next to the moon, how to love like the nigga too. She, baby, yeah, I'm cash money chasing. No disrespect, but I got your heart racing. Won't put anything above her. She been down since my broke days. Now it's 5-star entrees. Or when we vacate. Yeah.
Got nowhere to run, can't do deep. Come on, baby, you can lean on me. Finger up the gun, then you'll see. Come on, baby, you can lean on me. You're the only one that I need. Come on, baby, you can lean on me. All is said and done,
I got
ain't
you.
it sweet? Come on, baby, you can lean on me.
Since she fucking with me, she winning. Put miles on that pussy marathoning. Love her belly ring, plus her tongue ring. I get up in it, make a pussy sing. Never did the team, only one man parties. Make her day bright when her days get cloudy. Only fuck with who I started with. Hit me up, she want the dick, so I tease her with the tempo. Gals ever taking trips. Legs vibrating, coming fucking up the sheets. We out the country for a year or two. Ex still calling, review. Now she on the better things. Now she smoking better strains. Call me Red Bull, got wings. Told her pinch me and feel like a dream. She got my picture on the screen. Key.
Got nowhere to run, can't do deep. Come on,
Yeah.
baby, you can lean on me.
K-E-double-Y-Z, that is.
check 1, 2. It's your OG baby, Mr. Mike Turner Entertainment, and this is another edition of the Rewind Show. The Rewind Show, baby, where I play the best in indie artist music. All right, it's Wednesday morning, city of brotherly love, and the lockdown is starting to let up. Certain cities, they opening up all that good shit, you know. I'm in Philly myself. All right? So, we still on lockdown. All right? The AKA, the stay-at-home order. All right? So, shout out to all my indie artists out there. I'm trying something new today. Shout out to my girl, MJ Savannah. I'm broadcasting live on her page. At the same time, I'm on my Facebook page, all right? And remember, this is the Turn That Up Entertainment Show, a.k.a. the Rewind Show, Turn Up 215 Show. It's all under one umbrella, all right? Turn Up Entertainment Show is a podcast. It's a podcast / radio show available on all your major outlets, all your major podcast outlets. That's Spotify, Google, Apple, and my favorite, iHeart. Even on YouTube. I'm on YouTube too. All right. And you can also follow me on the gram. All right. You're indie artist. And you got those bangers. You can send them to me at turnthatupent@gmail.com. But I have a model. And my model is, if it's hot, I play it. If it's not, I promise you I won't. Today I saw a post the other day, and it was talking about how hard it is for independent artists to get their music played on mainstream radio. It's hard, but it's not hard. All right, you definitely gonna have a budget for one. You gotta have a budget. And there's a lot of cheap artists out there. All right, so today I'm going to throw some tidbits out there on mainstream radio versus internet radio. All right, it's they both can work for you. So let's get it out there from step one. If you don't have a budget or you can't afford mainstream radio, forget about it. And now, there are ways to get on mainstream radio, though. There definitely are ways to get. If you like the hottest in your city, gotta have a buzz, stuff like that. Even then, someone from the radio station gonna have to do and probably is doing some type of research to find out that you the hottest in the city anyway. Whether you're a rapper, spitter, whatever the case may be. But it's definitely ways. All right. The basic, where I put them prices at. All right. Now this math is basic math right here. All right. Anywhere between 1800 to 2400. That's basic right there. Basic math right there, and that's based on a promotional thing that you might have going. All right. So the first thing you want to do, you want to get acquainted with. You want to know program directors and DJs. DJs really don't get to say so on the records playing. You know, he got some say, he got some pull, but the program directors and shit like that, those are people that you want to network with and talk with. AKA, that's when networking comes in and all that good stuff. I also found out, they say radio stations, it's illegal for radio stations to accept money to play someone's record. I'm going to say that again. It's illegal for a radio station to just physically outright take somebody money for a song to be played. So what happens is that's when the brown nosing and networking come in. That's when you got to, you got to do what you got to do. That's when, donations to a charity, or you meet with that program director for whatever reason. You can slide them your CD, whatever the case may be, but you definitely got to have a buzz. That's where you want to start with getting your music on mainstream, all right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to spin the record, and I'm going to come back, and we're going to talk about the internet radio stations. Now, there's some internet radio stations out here that's popping, that's doing things. And if you don't have a budget, for the mainstream, take advantage of the internet radio stations. You can't do as much damage. Who listen to mainstream radio any fucking way? Think about that. My brother do. I don't. I do not listen to mainstream radio. My shit is Pandora or indie artists. I find, but listen, the shit they play on the radio, you gonna hear on Pandora any fucking way. Plus some different old school shit that she wanted to hear. You dig what I'm saying? All right. So once again, artists, if you ain't got that budget for mainstream radio, it's going to be hard. You gotta do some brown nosing and all that shit, and that's the music game. And remember what I told you: it's illegal. Read between the lines. It's illegal for a radio station to outright accept money to play somebody's record. Like if I'm a manager, you know what I mean, I'll go up to the Power 99 to the program director, slap that 2 stacks on the table. I guess everybody should be getting played down. But it's done that way. It's done that way, but indirectly, if you know what I mean, especially in business. Do record labels do it? Not directly. But once again, that's when that networking and that friendship and all that shit like that. But yeah, people pay to play, as they say. But I'm your OG, baby, Mr. Mike, turn up entertainment. This is the Rewind Shizzo, where I play the best of indie artist music, and we gotta keep it moving. All right, shout out to my man Nova the Great. Nova the Great, he got that single promo going, and this is a single right here called Out Here. This Nova the Great. Holla
I'm out here, and you niggas know I'm out here. Then you know I'm out here, 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 I'm out here. Yeah, homie, I'm on fire, raging bars like a fucking riot. I am David, yeah, you're Goliath. I am king, call me sire. Yeah, nigga, you wasn't ready. Bone cutting hair like machetes, and I got that cooking pot. Baking soda, I'll whip it right. Don't forget you gotta add the ice. Yeah, nigga, this is my life. Out of the project, straight to the block. It's not in the house, we stash in the lot. And all my kin, man, we doing what you not. I don't really care if you like me or not. What you saying, nigga, I'm on top. And I don't even care, nigga, what you got. Yeah, I'm out here. Then you niggas know I'm out here. Then you know I'm out here, 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 getting established, plus I'm moving shit like a savage, and I came in to do damage, make fake niggas just vanish, and I'm making hits on a tablet, trying to make it seem like it's a challenge, but I'm living life so lavish, and real shit only matters, and I'm smoother than a nice fabric, even though I got bad habits.
push anything in our path, bitch. It faded out like acid, where you can't use a bandage. Then I be out, I be traveling, casino man, I be gambling. Yeah, I'm out here, and you niggas know I'm out here. Then you know I'm out here, 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 I'm out.
Yeah, it's your OG, baby. Your host with the most, your OG with that's with Zigzag. It's Wednesday morning, say to your brotherly love, and the stay at home order got to go. People marching on Washington about that shit right there. This shit definitely in the way. But it don't stop the grind, all right? So I'm your host, Mr. Mike. This is another edition of the Rewind Show. The Rewind Show is all about the indie artists, all right? The indie artists, indie music, indie talk, all about the indie artists, all right? And today I'm talking about your music being played on mainstream radio versus the internet radio stations, all right? AKA podcasts, all right? Mainstream, if you don't have a budget, the connects and all that good shit, all right, so then you know what you do? You tear fire to all the internet radio stations. I mean, they out there, people. They out there. Mine is a whole bunch of them in Philly. All right, so of course you're not gonna fuck with everybody. Some charge, some don't. All right, me, I do not charge artists, but I do ask for a donation. Yes, I ask for a donation. I do not charge artists. But some shows, they do. They might ask for, a little $25. I say anywhere between $25 to $50. $25 to $50 is what you'll be paying for some of the shows, and I think it's worth it, especially to start to build your buzz and shit like that. I have a saying, and my saying is, you don't hear your buzz, you see your buzz. Say that again. You don't hear your buzz, you see your buzz. And what I mean by that is, let's say, for example, you get this promo package with one of these hot radio stations, and somebody on the east side of fucking Jablip done heard your music. Like, you don't know that. A couple of months later, you do a show somewhere, and somebody else come up to you and tell you that they heard your music playing on such and such radio station or such and such podcast or such and such. AKA, you don't hear your buzz, you see your buzz. All right? Remember that. Words from the OG. So, when I first started, I was killing internet radio stations. And I was the manager. I had the artists. I had my young boys. I used to get text messages. I'm at the job, phones blowing up. Text messages let me know that my music is being played, especially on Coast to Coast. I fucks with Coast to Coast. Coast to Coast is one of them outlets that, that, like I said, you don't hear your buzz, you see your buzz. But I used to kill Coast to Coast. A lot of people ain't fuck with them, but I fuck with Coast to Coast. I actually recommend that to anybody that's actually starting in the game, get some experience. You can travel, sell tickets, all that good shit. Build your buzz. So, mainstream radio versus internet radio. If you ain't got the budget for mainstream, but you can still get on mainstream. But you got to contact the program directors, the DJs. Then you got to have a buzz. So I guess you asked the question, how do you submit? How do an artist? I'm an artist, I'm upcoming, and I want to submit my music. I'm going to let people hear me, you know what I mean? People get to hear what I do. How do you submit A press kit you can submit by. You gotta have a press kit any fucking way. Oh, speaking of press kit, how many artists know what a press kit is? How many artists actually have a press kit? These are little small things that you're going to need if you want to approach people like that. You can do it. You can approach them renegade style. Renegade style is just be a pain in somebody's ass, sliding your music, or whatever you want to do, and give them a couple of dollars. That's renegade style. That shit, chances are that's not really going to work because, like I said, the DJs have pull and they have say, but it's going to be the program directors that really got the last say on whose music is being played. Now, if you do all that and they actually do a research, which they're going to do, and they do research and your name keep popping up, and they found out that you actually are one of the hottest people in the city, then, you know, your music might get that spin. Me personally, once again, if you don't have a budget, you ain't going to be on mainstream radio. If you don't know how to go about getting on mainstream radio, you ain't going to get on mainstream radio. Just because you hot in the streets, a.k.a. so you think, you hot in the hood heard of you, but what about the other side of fucking city? Have they ever heard about you? What about in fucking Ben Salem? Do the people in Ben Salem know about you? See, that's what I'm talking about. But guess what? Take advantage of the internet radio. Don't be a cheap artist. Hey, and you'd be surprised to hear about you. All right, I'm your OG, Mr. Mike. It's another edition of the Rewind Show. All right, baby. We gotta keep it moving. All right, next up, I got my man Suavio, the design. Once again, he took advantage of my promotional package. All right, and that's what? Play my single, people. I'll play that single for you. It's hot, it's banging, it's dropping. Holla at me, man. Send it to turn that up, ENT, at gmail.kids. This Suavio the Don, Big Drip.
Mason Margiela, big drip. Versace my sweater, big drip. Balenciaga, big drip. Dolce & Gabbana, big drip. Hey. Moncler boots, big drip. Red bottom my shoe, big drip. Two-door coupe, big drip. Diamonds hit like ooh, big drip. Mason Margiela, big drip. Versace my sweater, big drip. Balenciaga, big drip. Dolce & Gabbana, big drip. Hey. Moncler boots, big drip. Red bottom my shoe, big drip. Two-door coupe, big drip. Diamonds hit like ooh, big drip. Suavio, little nigga with a big drip. Mason Margiela, my toe, stepping on a big brick. Diamonds on my neck, big shit. Yeah. Started with Deontay, how the shit hit. 2,500 each ankle, that's a big drip. Catch me at Sharks eating chicken with a big bitch. Red bottom my shoe, blood walk. Nigga shut the fuck up when the blood talk. Big bucks. Out of Milwaukee, had to drip on your bitch, dead fresh like I'm in a coffin. Big drip, little nigga, you a sprinkle. Fuck pouring pints, we drink 'em. Big drip. And you can never drip like me, cause all your clothes be wrinkled. Big drip. Moncler boots when I walk through the snow. Hey. Two-door coupe on my way to the yo. Yeah. Allison and Wayne when I'm banging your hoe. Hey. Louis head to toe on my way to the fuck. Big bag like Santa, Arkansas to Atlanta. Big drip, taking pics for the camera. Big drip. All white like a pound of pink toe named Hemp. Begging me to do a show in Montana. Big drip. Diamonds, they drip like some water. Say your shit hit, but my shit hitting harder. Trap house jumping like the Carter. Balenciagas for my son and my daughter. Yeah. Big drip. Aquafina fresh up out the clinic. Yeah. Fuck that little bitch, I don't need her. Making it flood like Hurricane Katrina. Mason Margiela, big drip. Versace my sweater, big drip. Balenciaga, big drip. Dolce & Gabbana, big drip. Hey. Moncler boots, big drip. Red bottom my shoe, two-door coupe, big drip. Diamonds hit like ooh, big drip. Mason Margiela, big drip. Versace my sweater, big drip. Balenciaga, big drip. Dolce & Gabbana, big drip. Hey. Moncler boots, big drip. Red bottom my shoe, big drip. Two-door coupe, big drip. Diamonds hit like ooh, big drip. Two-door coupe, diamonds hit like ooh, big drip. When when I come through. Run up on me if you want to, nigga might stump 4-5 with a kick like Kung Fu. Swallow the semen, we going to Neiman. I want that cranberry Lamborghini. These bitches stare every time they see me. Screaming my name like I'm Willie Beeman. Big drip, stuffing the racks in my Gucci bag. Flexing my muscle like Gucci Man. Hop in the mouse, then I do the dash. Big dripping in college, I through the class. Fuck nigga don't want it. I'm a real you phony. Came up off bread and bologna. Big young nigga got straight big dripping bathing. They used to sell yo like Tony. Giuseppe stepping in Safari. My girl in Chanel looking like a Barbie. Big dripping through the party. So many trucks they call a nigga Barkley. Big drip, big drip, big drip. Saint Laurent looking like a dun. Used to say I was a bum. Pouring a deuce and throwing up a one. Mason Margiela, big drip. Versace my sweater, big drip. Balenciaga, big drip. Dolce & Gabbana, big drip. Moncler boots, big drip. Red bottom my shoe, two-door coupe, big drip. Diamonds hit like ooh, big drip. Mason Margiela, big drip. Versace my sweater, big drip. Balenciaga, big drip. Dolce & Gabbana, big drip. Moncler boots, big drip. Red bottom my shoe, big drip. Two-door coupe, big drip. Diamonds hit like ooh, big drip.
You ain't fucking with Iceman, man.
You don't want the beat, it's only right that I gotta flame it. I need a bigger size, I need to exchange it. I need the whole pie, leave no remaining. And what the fuck you sitting back there for? As I puff on this L, I'm going to need more. Yup. Yeah, I got Henny in the cup. My tip is bad, like a volcano, I'm going rock. And I'm all about my bucks, man. We 4 deep, but we riding 2 trucks, man. Big shit that'll tear out your fucking frame. If you don't hear this shit, stay in your fucking lane. Damn right, nigga, I spit a hot yo. I turn my own house into a stop and go. In the basement, I got my studio. Right next to it, have my fucking radio station. I knew you plotting and waiting. Stole my man fight jacket when we was skating. Would've loved that nigga, why the hating? Should we murk this nigga? Hell no, we wait. I'm bringing Hellboy and Helldog and Satan. I'm flaming on the mic, you can call me fucking Cajun. Shit, and my shit is still blazing. Call me Spider-Man and my shit is so amazing. And I'm right on point. Do the right thing like a Spike Lee joint. Get smoked like a white leaf joint. You the bad guy and I'm messing up your plans. Call me Shazam, that's why I keep the lightning in my hand. It come white, sometimes it come tan. You can get it from black people, Latinos, or the Chinaman. Yes, I'm the man, there ain't no kind of scams. Dirty Harry with the gun, you ain't got no chance. Can't wait to shoot my next video. I'm prime time like Dion, y'all Arsenio. Cause probably you flip it like Rey Mysterio. You ain't eat your Wheaties or your Cheerios. To beat us, yeah, it's gonna take a miracle. You bleeding out, yeah, I call that the period flow. You hot for 1 week, then you disappear. 2020 making money, this is our year. We play the front, why y'all niggas play the rear? It's going down in this bitch, Happy New Year's. You don't want no beef, you don't want no problems. Yo, they coming with heat, not a fucking problem. Leaving dead in the street like the Godfather. No automatics, just revolvers. Believe you me, nigga, that was the peace talkers. 3 or 4 shots, I guarantee they talk it. They paying the judge off, I guarantee he'll walk it. Open up with Dougie, that was mad live. In a couple of weeks, get signed to 2 Fly. It was 20 of us, now it's 9 guys. They not in sync with us, had to tell them bye-bye. You made a false move, nigga, nice try. You ain't no man, nigga, I can see it in your eyes. Standing on my own too, I ain't gotta lie. Don't need no trail and I handle my own BI. Damn right, nigga, we stay hype, nigga. So much adrenaline, I'm ready to fight, nigga. Yo, look at his car, yeah, you a bike, nigga. When they shooting at you gonna take flight, nigga. Damn right, nigga, we stay hype, nigga. So much adrenaline, I'm ready to fight, nigga. Yo, look at his car, yeah, you a bike, nigga. When they shooting at you gonna take flight, nigga. Better duck behind cars, hide behind poles. Got the cheat code, so anything goes. Coming squad deep, like flip mode. You can't take it back, this is path that you chose. You fucking with TNT, yes, I explode. I got some new drugs that I need to unload. Y'all fucked up, bitch ass niggas I need to expose. Cause I keep a ball head like Deathstroke. And I'm killing y'all niggas like Deathstroke. Toronto boys, yeah, we roll up the best smoke. We got the bricks that'll go up your fucking nose. And hollow points that'll tear up your fucking clothes. Make a move, stop stalling. Put the phone to your ear, blow, shot calling. You hear that sound, nigga? It's going down. Damn right, nigga, we stay hype, nigga. So much adrenaline, ready to fight, nigga. Yo, look at his car. Yeah, you fight, nigga. When they shooting at you,
Mic check 1, 2. It's your OG baby, it's Mike Turner Entertainment, and this is another edition of the Rewind Show. Welcome at you with the best in indie artist music. All right, I'm on a double bubble today. Today is Wednesday morning, City Brotherly Love. I'll be right back at you tonight. Tonight, 7 p.m. I'm coming right back at you. All right, today I'm talking about artists getting their music played on mainstream radio versus internet radio. Of course, who don't want their music played on mainstream radio? If you know an artist who don't want their music played on mainstream radio, he's in the wrong fucking game. All right, but that's a daunting task. It can be done, but it's definitely a task. All right, to all my artists who always question and who always say, "Do I really need a manager?" All right, a manager is someone who can help, should be able to help you out with that. All right, you're gonna need you a team. You gotta get you a team, artists. I don't know why you think you can do everything on your own. In the beginning, I would definitely agree with you. Say, you don't need no manager. What you need a manager for? But if you want to grow in this business right here, start making money with your music, all that good stuff, then I definitely think you should get a manager. Especially if you get a manager that's hungry. He's gonna try his best and try his hardest to get you on that mainstream radio. But until then, my suggestion is to take full advantage of all the available internet radio stations. Some internet radio stations pays royalties. Yes, they pays royalties. All right, you get paid for your music, but you can't even get royalties, right, or get paid for your music if you're not registered with ASCAP or BMI. And remember, as an artist, you have to register with ASCAP or BMI as a songwriter. You're not going to register as an artist. A songwriter, all right? Especially if it's your music. Your music, you singing it, songwriter. And it'll benefit you in the long run to register as a songwriter, because when you write songs for other people, you get that credit. So once again, artists, you can get your music on mainstream radio, but there are definitely steps that you have to take for that to happen. Things that you should have set up already, even when you approach the radio stations. All right? Internet radio stations, once again, there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with internet radio stations. They help build your buzz. Trust me. They lead to mainstream radio. You can leapfrog everybody if your shit banging on internet radio stations. Just think, the program directors, trust me, they listen to internet radio stations because they trying to see who's hot, who's popping. So just imagine every morning one of these program directors, they just happen to hear your songs on one of these podcasts. They just hear your song. They might even heard an interview with you on there. They caught it. And they hear that song on another one. So one day, it could be 6 months from now, 8 months from now. One day, your shit come across their table. And they're going to sit there and be like, hold up. This shit sound familiar. That name sound familiar. You know how I go, where I heard this name at? And a lot of times, that could be the edge that you need right there. All right? But you got to keep it moving, man. Spin those bangers. Turn that up, ENT, at gmail.kizom. All right? I was cleaning out my email. I found this banger right here. This West Coast right here. This definitely some West Coast flavor right there, all right? All right, so to my people on my social media outlets, all right? The show going to continue, but I got to go. All right, I gave y'all half hour. If you want to continue to hear the show, you can text. Turn that up, 215-SHOW to 81257, or click those links I'm about to share, and you can hear the rest of the show. All right, to my listeners, stay tuned in. This West Coast flavor right here, yeah, it's definitely West Coast.
HS in this motherfucker. Yeah. Yo, I've been right, I've been wrong, but I never been good. Game of Thrones do devilish things like only kings could. Peppers like Bigfoot, legendary beast. Versus me up with your youth like deceptions of a priest, though. Now they call me soulless, I'm so lawless. Trap rap is what you call this. It's just flawless. If skills were valued over beats, dog, I'd be a mogul. You could tell when Tab raps that he's superior to locals. Furious with vocals, I've been illy since the bottom. Once they caught him in, I never got off like Hillary Rodham. It's I do my time, get scrutinized while they denies the truth. For me to fall for that too, I got too much pride. I navigate the treachery, traveling through the depths. If they throw dirt upon my name, I throw gravel upon their chest. No success without death to achieve it. I'd slaughter millions, heart stopper, bomb dropper like ISIS in the pavilion. What I've seen in my life has driven me to madness. Now I can't help that I'm a savage. You can't take my pain or my scars. I don't feel rain till it pours, but still I could turn your sunshine gray, and your life will fade away. I ain't come to play. I could turn your sunshine gray. I could turn your sunshine gray. So get the fuck up out my way. Never been a saint, been caught up, boxed up, locked up. Lost trust, pray that God was the answer, got up. Lost love, those that cared stranded me in open air. Vultures picking meat off my bones, I scream when no one there. For over years it crushed me, I swear. Now I have no more tears, the only plus, no more fear. I would tussle the polar bear, slap the fuck out of tigers, swimming tanks full of sharks. These are just examples when life dismantles your heart, and you can't hold the candle to what I do with this art. Cause what I do with this shit, I'll forever do in the dark. True, but when I spew, my flow would ruin your arc. Still shining when I'm rhyming, son. Your sight was my coup d'etat. If us get Louboutins, cause blood can stain any shoe. Y'all remember pain, but pain will never remember you. So I inflict it. Ain't it sickening? My mind is drifting from the altruistic to sadistic in its condition. What I've seen in my life has driven me to madness. Now I can't help that I'm a savage. You can't take my pain or my scars. I don't feel rain till it pours, but still I could turn your sunshine gray, and your life will fade away. I ain't come to play. I could turn your sunshine gray. I could turn your sunshine gray. So get the fuck up out my way. What I've seen in my life has driven me to madness. Now I can't help that I'm a savage. You can't take my pain or my scars. I don't feel rain till it pours, but still I could turn your sunshine gray, and your life will fade away. I ain't come to play. I could turn your sunshine gray. I could turn your sunshine gray. So get the fuck up out my way.
Man, every time I turn around, they always worried about what I'm doing. Facts. Why is that? Cause I'm blessed. I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run at the score. I wanna take the last shot. We winning or not? We winning or not? We winning or not? I want the ball in my hand. I wanna run at the score.
Yeah. Okay. Look. Let's go. Yeah. One life. If y'all wanna party like we do, live your life, tell a hater we not equal. If y'all wanna party like we do, live your life, tell a hater we not equal. Come alive at night, full of vibe, back right, getting high, take flight. Know you only get one life. Come alive at night, full of vibe, back right, getting high, take flight. Know you only get one life, yeah. Know better, shoulda knew better. Not a playboy, feeling like I'm Hugh Hefner. How I'm coming, started snapping rappers too regular. Man, the money coming first, need a few seconds. Every minute by the hour, let it rain, take money, showers, wreck the riches. What's the problem? Get the comments, and I got them. Fuck away and get it poppin'. Talk my shit, I'm moving silent. Hear them shots, cops can't stop what they thinking. Run, not stopping, stay on go. They stop to watch me, call them Roger, trying to give they clapping. Watch your body, I'm the life of the party. Shoot my shot, she the target. She got friends that could join us. Hit the booth to the stage, to the big, we performing. No, if y'all wanna party like we do, live your life, tell a hater we not equal. If y'all wanna party like we do, live your life, tell a hater we not equal. Come alive at night, full of vibe, back right, getting high, take flight. Know you only get one life. Come alive at night, full of vibe, back right, getting high, take flight. Know you only get one life, yeah.
Look, I'm so PHI, you know the rest. I'm really zoned like no sub coach. I call my breath, I pop my shit. It's real, leave that figure shit, that them, whoever they are. How they make it go and ask them, ask her, ask him rap, her, him. Please don't let that go over your head like a turban. Been hot, check the thermometer, have you heard him? I've been pop, really had them nicks and dimes twerking. Had to work it like I'm JT, like Duck when I play keys. Hit moves like I'm Dresser. Quiet boy on the upkeep, I'm Eddie on the break. You peep that I ain't miss a heartbeat. Could hit summer chef, I'm so feeling to the death. Niggas wasting time, me, I'm taking time just to make it mine. Take the grind, use that shit to power 99. Make it bomb, hit the track like I'm first response. Then I'm kicking back with an L full of purple slime.
If y'all wanna party like we do, live your life, tell a hater we not equal. If y'all wanna party like we do, live your life, tell a hater we not equal. Come alive at night, full of vibe, back right, getting high, take flight. Know you only get one life. Come alive at night, full of vibe, back right, getting high, take flight. Know you only get one life, yeah.
It's your OG, baby, it's Mike. Wednesday morning, City of Brotherly Love. The stay-at-home order has been extended. I heard that, Ash. I got you, Ash. So, the stay-at-home order been extended. My basketball league is on hold. Just being pushed back, man. I'm eager to play just like everybody fucking else, all right? My basketball league, Turn Up Basketball League, we about to start. I'm 12 teams strong. Shout out to everybody that's in my league. All right, but today I was talking about indie artists music. Music, all right? Music being played on mainstream radio opposed to internet radio. All right, you need a budget for mainstream. If you ain't got a budget, if you ain't got no fucking bread, if you ain't about networking and brown nose and all that shit, and if you ain't the hottest in the fucking city or you ain't got no crazy ass buzz, mainstream, nah, it ain't gonna happen. All right, but everybody wanna be on mainstream. But the internet stations, man, shit, you be killing them. Gotta be. All right. Spend that bread, man. I'm trying to tell you. Once again, can't say it enough. Internet radio stations pays royalties. Some of them pays royalties. But you cannot get your royalties if you're not registered as a songwriter with ASCAP or BMI. Yeah, and you definitely got clean music too. Radio ready, as they call it. Radio ready music. So, and most of the time, you should have two copies anyway. The clean copy, the dirty copy. Because you send them in, yes, they will be bleeped out. Sometimes you can be playing so goddamn much, your whole song be bleeped out. Mr. Stacko, what's up, Playboy? How you been, my brother? It's good to see your name pop up there, all right? So today, fellas, I'm talking about getting your music played on mainstream versus internet radio stations. All right, we all want our music played on a mainstream radio, at least on a consistent basis. You know, you might win a contest or some shit like that, but if you want your shit spun in the regularly, man, you gotta have that. You gotta have that connect, man. You gotta spend some fucking bread, dog. You gotta spend some bread. And remember what I told you before. Oh yes. Remember what I told you before, fellas. It is illegal for radio stations to outright take money to get people music played. Read between the lines. All right. Yes, there's a difference between hits and bangers. I definitely know that. Some of the songs, I would say majority of the songs that I've been playing since I've been doing this internet radio thing can be played on the radio. I come across some really, and I don't exaggerate that word really, some really good music that I feel as though that could be played on the radio. But once again, you gotta spend that bread. But that's cool. Then you know what you do? You spend that couple of dollars on these little internet radio stations, and if you register with ASCAP and BMI, you can still collect some royalties for your music being played. And at some point, guess what? The mainstream radios, they do their research. They're gonna do their research and see, who's popping, whose music being played. Real shit. Take the boy 6ix9ine. To me, his music was trash. But to a whole gang of motherfuckers, his music was good. He's selling out concerts and shit like that. He all over the internet. And his music wasn't, really all that good. All right? We got to keep it moving, man. If you're an indie artist, man, some of those bangers. All right. Bangers and hits. You got bangers, hits, and songs that's fire. Like that shit, fire. A song can be fire, right? And not get a lot of radio play. A song can be a banger and get a lot of radio play. It kind of definitely all depends. It really do. Every artist think every song is a hit. Every artist should think that. But it's not, though. And you know what's ironic about that? Is that, and I like asking artists this, do you make music for yourself or for the fans? The smart ones say for the fans. The ones that don't get it yet, I'm not going to call them stupid, but the ones that don't get it, they always say, I make it for myself. That's not really the right answer. You ever notice that an artist can have a song that he think is a fucking banger, but everybody else like the other song that he don't even like? He don't even like that shit. I don't know why I made that song. But guess what? Everybody feeling that song. But the song that you like, so what song you gonna push? The song that you like or the song that you actually don't like that everybody keep telling you to sing? Think about that shit, man. Artist development. Let me say, artist blow is yeah, yes indeed. Out the garage level, you going back. They don't know about the garage level. Blow hits every day. Yes, Keys. So Keys, ask yourself. I hope you're not being one of them artists. Because you make good music. But you know what they say, though? You only need one. You only need one song to put you on the map, man. I've come across a lot of artists who I used to nag. Wasn't even their managers, dog, but I used to be in their ear, and I used to tell them, man, you make some good-ass fucking music, dog. Like, it's just a waste that you're not doing nothing with this music. And marketing and promotions, if you get a team, you need a team behind you. You can't do everything for yourself. A lot of artists think, they say, I don't need a manager. What I need a manager for? I don't need no help. I can do everything myself. It's not true. In the beginning, yeah, you right. But at some point, you're gonna need some help, man. Promotions and marketing is very, 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 very important. And hey, man, get you a publicist. Get your publicist. They got promotional packages out here. Once again, that budget word coming. Man, spend that $250 to get in the magazine cover. They give you an article and then do your research. See if the magazine legit. See if it's worth that. But you gotta spend something. I myself, I was in a couple of magazines, especially when I first started. I'm telling y'all, no. I had no problem paying $20 for my name, for my label, to be on the magazine. I don't give a fuck if that magazine was California. Yes, Cali. Actually, on my show tonight, I'm gonna definitely show that. I should run downstairs now. From California. Matter of fact, that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spin this record right here, and this is one of them artists that I be talking about that definitely got talent, man. His name is Who Is Nico. My man Meaty J. I got a lot of talent came across my ears, Playboy. But this is Who Is Nico, man. Fucking, and he can play instruments, dog. Like when you can play instruments, your shit just go to a whole nother fucking level. All right, this is Who Is Nico. This is actually Young S song, but Nico's so strong, you would think it's
Ooh, yeah, yeah. Ooh, I tell you things you should already know, like how I think you're perfect from your head to your toes. I'm blessed to have you, just to be around you. So happy I found you, yeah, yeah, yeah. You turned me from a boy to a man, made me change up my ways like no one else can. Girl, I'm so in love, no sense in denying, and I hope this feeling never dies, no. Day and night, night and day, thinking of you in every single way. By your side I'll stay forever and always. Forever. Grateful for the love you give. You give me reason to live. By your side I'll stay forever and always.
Baby girl, I wanna give you the world. Somebody I can share all my love with. So happy that I made you my girl. You the one that I truly fell in love with. You the one I wanna chill with. You the one I wanna deal with. The one I keep it real with. Got kids, got bills with. You the one I'm trying to build with. So happy that I made you mine. For your love, I'ma work it over time. Baby girl, I'm on my grind. For my family, I'ma put it on a line. So happy that I made you mine. For your love, I'ma work it over time. Baby girl, I'm on my grind. For my family, I'ma put it on the line.
Day and night, night and day, thinking of you in every single way. By your side I'll stay forever and always. Ooh, yeah. Grateful for the love you give. You give me reason to live. By your side I'll stay. By your side I'll stay forever and always.
Baby girl, you the greatest gift. Thank God for the greatest wish. Baby girl, we can grow together. Love you forever, I'ma make you my bitch. I know you tired of the same old shit. You were broken, so I'm ready to fix. Fix your heart from the lanes and the games. You know it's real, I'm on my knees with the rain. Finally found a woman I can love. God sent me an angel from above. Someone I can give all my love. Someone I can give all my love. Finally found a woman I can love. God sent me an angel from above. Someone I can give all my love. Someone I can give all my love.
When I think about all I've been through, I just can't see myself without you. 'Cause you hold me down when no one else.
That's that young boy Nico. Tom? What's up, Tom? That's that young boy Nico. Who is Nico Bryant? An upcoming young talent from the city of brotherly love. And the boy, I think Nico may be 21, and he plays instruments. All right. So once again, you can check out the recording of all my shows. All my shows are available on Spotify, Apple, iHeart, and Google Podcast outlets. You can always hear the recordings, all right? My show is a podcast/radio show. The live stream is only a plus to what I do. My shows are actually being recorded, and I can't say it enough, and they on your major podcast outlets, all right? And it's free to subscribe. And if you're an indie artist and I play your music, you better fucking subscribe to one of my things, all right? Also coming your way, the app. The app is coming, all right? So show some love, subscribe. I play your music. Subscribe, man, shit free. And once again, today on my show, I was talking about getting your music played on mainstream radio versus internet radio. If you don't have the budget for mainstream, tear up the fucking internet radio shows. Stop being cheap, digging them fucking pockets, follows. I know you do, Case. Shots my and yes, tease. And that's why I'm always playing your music. See how that shit work? That's why I'm always playing your music, my brother. That's how that shit work. You indie, I'm indie, we work together. And like I always say, my saying is, you don't hear your buzz, you see your buzz, all right? Because somewhere somebody is hearing your fucking music, all right? And, you know, I just don't get music from people from Philly. I get music from people from all over. Trust and believe when I tell you that, all right? From the Midwest, the South, my man Keys, he's from Maryland itself. All right, so the music you hear is a variety of music. All right, so if you ain't got the budget for the mainstream, man, you better tear up the motherfucking internet radio shows. Stop being cheap, man. Get them promotion packages. There's so many promotional packages out here, and internet, a.k.a. underground shit, man, that you can make a buzz for yourself. And you make a buzz big enough for yourself, you know, trust me, you're going to get the mainstream. So by the time you get to the mainstream, people know you are. Get you a team behind you. Get your manager. Stop thinking that you can do every goddamn thing for yourself, because you can't. All right, on that note, I'm out of here. I see y'all tonight. Tonight, 7 p.m. I'm coming right back at you with the best in indie artist music. And we're going to close this out for my weed heads. All right, it's called Colorado.
And I'm Rocky Mountain High, blowing smoke up in the sky. Thank you, Mother Nature, I swear you did a good job. Hey! Hey! Blue Dream. Hey, OJ, Purple Haze, hey, hey, P40 sour these news on the tube, so good I don't know what to do. I called my crew and told them news that I knew. I'm on my way to Colorado, where marijuana is legal. Some wonderful people, peace paradise. Hey, I huff and puff, I huff and I puff, I huff and puff, but I don't get locked all up. I'm on my way to Colorado, where marijuana is some wonderful people. I need peace paradise. Hey, peace when I roll. I got peace every time I smoke. Okay,
wonder who